Alright, what's happening? So, I'm not going to babble at all. I have some 7-inch records to show you. I have some 12-inch records to show you. I'll mention what we're listening to in just a second because I think it'll go better with the flow of this video. But let's get started here with the very first 7-inch, and this is an Ancient Records project. And I think this one, more than pretty much any of the other Ancient Records projects, I have no idea how to say the name. So this is Daudagr? D-A-U-D-A-D-A-G-R. Daudagr? I fucking have no idea. And this is the first demo from this project that came out in 2012, though this 7-inch wasn't released until this year in 2017. And it's called Vid Skagornas Svarta Manskin. I don't know. Maybe. Now, for the first few years, like I said, after this was released in 2012, it wasn't put on any physical format at all. And then Ancient Records put it out on cassette in 2015, but it wasn't until this year that Purity Through Fire was able to put it out on 7-inch vinyl. And despite it being very simple, I am going to show you the packaging here. So there's the front cover, about as black metal as you can get, I suppose. There's the back. This says it was primitively recorded in 2011. And you got the man behind the project right there. And then obviously Ancient Records, Purity Through Fire. Very nice. And I believe this was limited to 300 copies, and all 300 were on black vinyl. Nothing really on the label, just black vinyl. But like a lot of the Ancient Records stuff, fucking fantastic vocals, fantastic instrumentation, great riffs on this thing specifically. Overall, it's just really good. This thing's going for like 30 bucks on Discogs now, so I actually got mine from my buddy Craig. He bought a couple of them, sent me one. I think I was out of town or something, so he just got me one because he's a good fucking dude. Thanks, Craig. But I'm not gonna babble. I don't know how to fucking say any of this, so just listen to what I believe may be pronounced as Daudagr. Next up, I have another 7-inch. This is a split, and this is something that I never thought I was going to own. This is Goat Moon, split with Xenophobic Ejaculation. Basically, there's one song each on here. It's real fucking simple. It's just like a fold-over cover. But obviously, the Goat Moon side is the reason that I really, really like this thing. But the other side, Xenophobic Ejaculation, has a song called Raise Your Right Arm. According to the internet, Xenophobic Ejaculation would be considered power electronics. I have no idea what power electronics means, but I know that the Xenophobic Ejaculation track is not music. Basically, it sounds like sort of like drum beat, and then there's like harsh feedback, and then this dude kind of wailing over top of it. It's very loud, it's very noisy, it's not really my thing, but it is interesting. The Goat Moon track is a lot more raw than we're used to hearing from Goat Moon. Usually the production value is pretty good, but on this it's very raw, it's very simple, it's very repetitive. It's a lot more simple black metal than we're used to hearing from Goat Moon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I believe this is limited to 250 copies. It is blacklisted on Discogs. You can't really get one. I had an Instagram follower kind enough to shoot me a message, and he was like, hey, I have this Goat Moon split. I feel like it would do better in your collection than it would in mine. So he sent me that, along with a few other really, really cool things. His Instagram doesn't say his name, and I'm not sure how to say his Instagram name, but I'll just put it up real quick on the screen right now. And I believe, like I said, 250 copies, black vinyl. There's literally nothing on either label. So the only way you can tell which side is which is on the dead wax. It says either Xenophobic Ejaculation or Goat Moon. In short, this is cool. I'm happy to own it. I love the Goat Moon track. The Xenophobic Ejaculation track is just not my thing. Nothing on the inside. But really cool. I'm happy to own it. Like I said, I wouldn't have gotten it had I not been sent it for free because, like I said, Discogs has it fucking blacklisted. But check it out regardless. I'm going to put the Goat Moon track in the little sound sample. So that's Goat Moon split with Xenophobic Ejaculation. Now, this is what we're listening to in the background. This is Wysen Nur Innen Tag with Aryan black metal. I just got a package today, and this video was actually going to look quite a bit different until I got this package. And the package I was sent by Mr. Hernactus here on YouTube. Obviously, this guy's kind of been making waves recently. Pretty much all of the people that I talk to know about this guy, they watch his videos, or subscribe to his channel, and you should be too. Basically, this guy is pretty much up there with the best record collections that I've seen people show on YouTube. We're talking First Press, Bathory, Burzum, Dark Throne, shit like that. It's fucking nuts. But besides that, this guy's kind of a connoisseur in terms of like NS black metal. And he sent me this. Now, this is a project from one of his good friends who live in Arizona. And like I said, I think it's pronounced Wysen or Inentag, maybe. But he's also in the project Zilentium, I believe is how it's pronounced. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic United States black metal. And obviously, this is what we're listening to in the background. I actually have a cassette deck. Fucking finally, I can listen to tapes. And quickly, I'll just show you what this thing looks like. It's real nice. There's the spine right there. There's the back. This is limited to 100 copies. I have number 57. Yeah, I mean, everything about this is super offensive. And I'll just show you. There's the inside right there. Basically, this shit is really, really good. And I've played it a few times already since I got it while I was just writing some shit for this video. Setting everything up, pulling all the records out, shit like that. I'm gonna put a link in the description where you can subscribe to this guy because, like I said, his collection is absolutely fantastic. But that's not all he sent me. With that, I actually bought a record off of him that I've been wanting for a long, long time. And the first record that we have here is I Shall Become with Wanderings. So obviously, we all probably know I Shall Become. American black metal. They formed in like 95 or something. I think they're from Illinois, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But Wanderings was the first album that I Shall Become put out in 1998. And this is, without a doubt, their best album. The album that came after this, I think it's called In the Falling Snow. It's really, really good too. I don't own it, but I would like to. It's real good, but it's not quite this good. Basically, it sounds a lot like sort of old school second wave black metal. Very like slow, repetitive riffs. It's sort of like trance-inducing. You'll find yourself just kind of nodding along with it. It's very cold, it's very atmospheric, it's very dark, it's got great vocals. At some points it turns into like these just wailing like howls, and it's fucking awesome. But despite how shitty the packaging actually is, I'm going to show you anyways. So this is one of those shitty fold-over covers. Basically, these things are impossible to keep in good condition. And this isn't even as nice as some of the one that Skold does. This is like literally just paper that's been like folded over. So, you know, basically it looks like it's in bad condition, but this is basically par for the course for these shitty fucking covers. But obviously the album cover is a bit different on the LP than it was on the CD. And there's the back right there. You have I Shall Become at top, side True and side Darkness. And right here it says limited edition 339 out of 375. True Darkness Production 001. So this is a bootleg. Obviously this was never officially released on vinyl. I would like to see it officially released on vinyl with proper packaging and all of that. But basically this is just a fantastic album and I wanted to own it, bootleg or not, shitty packaging or not. And the record itself is of course just black, side B, side A, literally nothing interesting here. So obviously I Shall Become went on to be super fucking weird, like the later albums like Louisiana Voodoo, shit like that. No fucking no bueno. But this is fantastic. Every one of you guys need to hear this if you haven't. Please, for the love of God, check it out. That's I Shall Become with Wanderings. Next up, we have some 2017 pagan black metal. This is Horn with Turmo Hang. I have no idea what it translates to. I don't speak German. We saw that earlier in this video when I was trying to pronounce the name of the band that we're listening to. But this is a lot different than that. Basically what you need to know about it is it's really fucking good. Super, super catchy, very melodic. I love the vocals. They're sort of like, there's like the wretched screams, but there's also more like almost like a yell kind of. It's really good. So I believe these dudes have been around for like 15 years or something like that, and this is like the 7th album, and I'm just now hearing about this. Totally, absolutely 100% up there with my favorite releases of the year. But let me just show you the packaging here, because it's quite nice. There's the front cover, very Skyrim-esque. There's the back. I love the sort of medieval style images like that. It's really, really nice. You got the track listing, shit like that. Obviously put out on Iron Bonehead and Northern Silence Productions. And this is a gatefold. You got the member of the band there, you got some lyrics, shit like that, all very nice. And I believe it's 500 copies. I just have black vinyl. I know there was like a gray silver vinyl, but whatever. Labels are pretty much the album cover. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain this, man. This release is just a lot of fun. I absolutely adore it. I don't know a single one of you guys who would listen to this and dislike it. So please, for the love of God, check it out if you're curious for some sort of like folky pagan black metal. Really good stuff, man. That's Horn with Turmo. Okay, so for the first time ever, I'm going to be talking about some Serbian black metal. This is Propist with, oh, fuck. I don't know. So I think that's what we're working with here. I think this is the name of the album. Vestnik Prisponji? I don't know. So, Serbian black metal. This is something I had no idea even existed. But I was told about this through somebody on Facebook, and I saw Nuclear when I was having a sale. They had one of these, I bought it. This is really fucking good. These guys have been around since like 07, but they only have one release that came out in 2013, and it's this right here. And even this was super limited. Only 99 copies of this were made. But this is fast, aggressive, fantastic riffs. The vocals are some of the best vocals in the game, and I really love this release. But besides that, let me show you the packaging itself here. There's the front cover there. Very, very weird. Necroterror, Misanthropic Intolerance, and Deathhammer Records. Limited to 99 copies. Now, on Discogs, this says that it's 99, numbered in blood. Motherfucker, that's ink pen. I'm sorry, but that doesn't look like blood. If you're gonna tell me that I'm getting blood, motherfucker, give me blood. Whatever, it's fine. I'll get over it. It's fine. No. False advertise. I don't give a fuck. There's the inner sleeve here. Couple band members. I'm not trying to pronounce their name. Fuck that. Just another image on this side. And black vinyl. I don't know. Yeah, labels are just band logo, whatever. I will forever be keeping an eye out for what this project does next, because I am in love. Like I said, man, you guys got to hear this thing, and just listen to more than what you'll hear in the little 10-second sound sample thing that I'm going to put in here, because this is probably one of the best things I'll show in this video. So, for the love of God, check it out. That's Propist with their EP. Something else that's very new. This came out in 2016. This is Void Omnia with Dying Light. Basically, the reason that Void Omnia here caught my attention in the first place is because pretty much everybody who listened to this thing, who I either watched the videos of or I just have seen in comments places, this was described as having very Sargeisty, let the devil in type riffs. And without a doubt, that is absolutely what this is. It's a little bit different from Sargeist in the sense that the vocals are very distant, it's a bit more atmospheric, but the riffs themselves sound like something out of a Sargeist album, which I've said before is basically, for me, the greatest compliment I could give any band. But like I said, this is a bit more atmospheric. It is different from Sargeist, but it's still really, really good. There's the front cover there. Very weird, sort of like wizard guy in space, whatever. They got a really fucking crazy logo. There's the back cover there. I assume that's the same wizard guy that's on the front. You got like 5 songs on this thing. You got a printed inner sheet with all of the lyrics, and on the other side of that, you have just the band logo, which again, is a crazy looking band logo. And again, just black vinyl. Labels are kind of cool. Nothing too special there. Yeah, like 400 copies or something like that, and I think the other 100 were like on gray vinyl or something. I don't know. So, in short, Fantastic, fantastic black metal from the United States. I believe this is this band's one and only release. If you look at Discogs, this is it. They don't have anything else. But again, I'm gonna keep my eye out. I'm gonna see what this band does next because there's some real potential here. So if you guys are curious about some very, very good United States black metal, check this out. That's Void Omnia with Dying Light. Let's finish this video strong. This is Velvet Cocoon with North Suite. So, why the fuck don't I hear more about Velvet Cocoon from you fucks? This is some of the best black metal to ever come out of the United States, and nobody fucking talks about Velvet Cocoon. The only people I've seen talk about Velvet Cocoon, I don't know, but there's only like 2 of them. So I'm gonna need all you fags to stop being fags and instead get some Velvet Cocoon, talk about some Velvet Cocoon, for the love of God, show this project some motherfucking love. This record, double LP, compilation, both the Velvet Cocoon demos, this is like $9 on Discogs, okay, and it's nice. I'm gonna show you in a minute, I'll show you the packaging. This shit is nice. But, I digress. This is a compilation, both Velvet Cocoon demos. I believe one of them is called Chapel Flames, and the other one is called Music for Falling Buildings. Music for Falling Buildings is, I believe, the first demo, maybe the second, I don't know. Either way, that's the superior demo in my opinion. Basically everything on here is really good. Some of it's very fucking raw, especially for Velvet Cocoon. You know, Velvet Cocoon is a raw project and pretty much always was up until like the strictly ambient stuff. But some of the black metal shit on here is extra raw. But really, I'm not going to say much about this because I want you guys to just go and buy it. I want you to listen to it for yourself. Fuck. Okay, let me show you the packaging here. Basically, it looks a lot like the Southern Lord LP release of Genevieve, except instead of being like silver foil, this is black. And for reference here, so this is North Suite, this is Genevieve. They actually look very similar here, but I promise, if you look at them like that, they are different. So yeah, actually literally everything about them is pretty much identical. But let me show you the packaging up close here because it's, like I said, real nice. There's the front cover, Velvet Cocoon logo, which is gorgeous. But no shit, just like Genevieve, it's got actual velvet on the cover. There's the back cover. You got the little cover thing there, and then all the tracks put out on Southern Lord. And like I said, double OP, there is 2 printed inner sleeves here, which look very different from one another. And I believe there was 1,000 copies on black and 500 copies on purple. I have the black vinyl. Again, everything in this fucking video has been black vinyl. I believe that the compilation came out in like 2005 or something like that, but it wasn't until 2007 that Southern Lord put it out on vinyl. These things are like $9 on Discogs. It's absolutely 100% fucking worth it. I got this for $13 shipped in the United States. Just go look. Go buy one of these. This shit is so fucking worth the asking price. But you guys are your own people. You'll do it if you want to. I'm just saying it's fucking worth it. So for the love of God, check that out if you haven't heard Velvet Cocoon. That's North Suite. Alright, this video is fucking long, but I'm gonna cut it down. I'm gonna make it less than 20 minutes, I promise. So, thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my bullshit. But, yeah, we'll be back soon. So, till then, later. Bring on to, bring on to, bring on to.